Today begins the Mid-Atlantic Conference Track and Field Tournament hosted by Lebanon Valley College in Annville, Pennsylvania. On day 1, the men's decathlon, women's heptathlon, 4x800 meter relays, and 10K finals took place. In the first event of the decathlon, the 100 meter dash, Drew Engel and Tim Hampton of Messiah College went 1-2. In the long jump, Dennis Wynn from Widener took first with a jump of 6.14 meters, followed by Engel and Hampton of Messiah taking second and third respectively. In the shot put and high jump, Albright senior Clark Runciman took first. With a close second in the high jump and a first place finish in the final event of the day, the 400 meter dash, Elizabethtown junior Brian Lang took the overall lead with 3,055 points, just ahead of Messiah's Drew Engel with 3,042. In the women's 10K, Tracy Tempone of Elizabethtown had a dominant performance.
My plan for the race was to stay in control and then slowly get faster. I like to PR and run well in the 15 because I don't get a lot of opportunities to run it, so yeah.
In the men's 10K, DeSales' Brian McGee held off Charlie Chindler of Widener for the win.
Alright, my plan for the race was basically just to go out with my one teammate Nate and just kind of see how the pace went out and then take it from 5K if we could to drop a little bit. Schindler from Widener is a great runner, so he really gave us a run for our money. And then once it got down to past the 5K, I knew it was just going to be a race from there on out, so we basically had to push it as hard as we could.
In the women's 4x800, Misericordia took the lead in the second leg and never looked back.
Our plan was really just to run our fastest. We really didn't have an idea of what we were going to be facing. We knew that Lebanon Valley and Elizabethtown have really good teams, so we were just hoping that we could hold them off.
Okay, so I started out the 4x8 and I just pretty much let the other ladies go out first and I just followed behind and then I just kicked it when I felt like I could kick it, so there we go.
Okay, well, I was second leg, so I knew LVC was going to put up a fight, so we knew we had to get out good, so.
In the men's 4x800, it was a close race between E-Town and Messiah.
All right, my plan was just to stick with the front of the pack and just sort of pull through with them the first 400. And then this last 200, I wanted to sort of pull ahead in.
The last 100 meters, I heard some people from E-Town cheering like, "Go on, you can get him!" And I was just like, okay, that's what I needed to keep going because I didn't know how close he was. I didn't know if he was gaining on me, and I thought he was gaining on me, and he did gain on me. So I was, that gave me a little bit of fire when people were cheering for him to know that I could push out a little bit more in the last 100.
At the end of the first day of competition, Elizabethtown leads it on the women's side, followed closely by Messiah and DeSales. On the men's side of the competition, DeSales is leading with 25 points. Messiah and Widener tied for second with 15 apiece.